Yes, Screenflow can record and export at 4K, but it's not in the box, out of the box, part of the box. Okay, it is part of the box. Here's how to do it. Okay, so Screenflow, my favorite video capture tool, video editing tool. Yes, I've been using Final Cut Pro lately for some editing. I'm learning it slowly, but I've been using Screenflow for so long, and it is extremely powerful. It lets me do everything I need, but it doesn't have great color correction or audio correction, which is why I've been messing and learning with Final Cut Pro. What I want to show you is that you can record and export at 4K in Screenflow. Now, I have the Logitech Brio camera, which is a 4K webcam, and so I can record at 4K. If you do not have a Logitech Brio, you can record at 1080p, like if you're using the Logitech C920, for example. And it won't, so it's not recording it at 4K, but you will be able to export the video at 4K. So you're kind of doing it a little, not really fully, but you get the idea. So anyway, so in this video, I'm gonna go right to the screen, and I'm gonna show you how to set up Screenflow and then export from Screenflow so it's in 4K. So let's go to the screen. So here we are inside of Screenflow, and you can see I'm creating a new document, and I have it set custom dimensions, and I want the custom dimensions to be 3840 width by 2160 height. That is actually the ideal ratio dimensions of the video file for a 4K video on YouTube. So we go ahead and we hit new recording, and we have the document here. Now I just have to add in a quick video just so that I can actually export it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I added an image, and I'm going to just drag that here. So it's just going to be a quick 5-second image, and let's even shrink it down just so there's something there for 5 seconds. Now I got the video. Let's say you made your video, it's in 4K, the right ratio. Then I'm going to go to File and Export. And now here is where it gets serious, okay? What you have to do is, first of all, I recommend going to Customize, and you're gonna change, make the frame rate 30 with the, actually, what I'm gonna do here, I'll show you my actual 4K export. So here is what you need to do. Frame rate of 30 frames per second with a data rate of kilobytes per second at 35,000. And then you can just go down further. You can leave all this set as it is. Audio-wise, depending on the mic, I have a Blue Yeti, which actually is better at 48 kilohertz, so I'm going to leave it there. Leave the data rate at 256 and channels at stereo. Now you can actually save this as a preset. You can go to Manage, and then you can copy one of these, and it'll put it down here, and then you can edit it as well. You can edit your preset just like that, and then it'll just show up in your presets. So you want to make sure you have that all set. Again, I'm going to open this one more time. 30 frames per second, 35,000 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz for audio, data rate at 256 kilobits a second. Now, after you do that, yes, your preset is good, but what I found out is if you leave this at scaled at 100%, YouTube still does not recognize it as a 4K video for whatever reason. So instead, you scale to custom size, and you want to make sure your dimensions are the same as your actual video file at 3840 by 2160. And then you just hit export, and it's going to export it to YouTube, or to your desktop rather, at 4K. And then when you go to upload it, it will then be a 4K file on YouTube. Now I'm going to show you that. I'm going to do not save that. I'm going to open up my sample. So here's a sample recording that I did showing that it is recorded in 4K. And just to show you what I mean, if I go to settings and quality, right now I'm on a MacBook Pro with a Retina screen. It's not a 4K screen, it is just a Retina display. And I go and change it from auto, I can go all the way up to 4K right here. Now again, it won't display in 4K because I do not have a 4K screen, but I can actually, as you can see, can actually export the video at 4K. So it's not hanging around. I'm going to just go back to that and just hit play and let it stay at auto. So there you go, proof that you can actually export and record at 4K, the video that you saw, which I will link to in the description below, is actually recorded and exported at 4K directly, saved to my desktop and then uploaded right to YouTube. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy Screenflow. Thanks for watching.